Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we just recruited Cassie. So she is swapping clothes out. We'll have you grab this auto pistol. We made some gladiuses. Lumi has one, Carl has one. We're building a bedroom for Carl right now. I'm thinking that we'll turn this into a bedroom. It's going to be it's going to be a pretty terrible bedroom. And we'll stick Cassie in there for now. We will make a proper workshop elsewhere, maybe like down here or something under this farming area, and we'll get storage moved out that way also. I'm thinking this building, we'll have it be bedrooms, the prison. We'll turn this into like a proper dining and recreation room only. But first, we'll get this bedroom built and we'll get our wall done before we actually move out into a separate building. So Cassie's just going to have a pretty bad bedroom for a little while, but at least she won't be sharing one. Carl and Lyra are currently sharing, but we'll get that bed moved over here in a little bit. Something that I like to do is I like to organize our characters by their shooting skills. So you're a 5, you're a 7 with a double passion, 6, and then you guys are melee. You actually have higher melee, so I think that's good for now. We can give oh god, that name is terrible, Sizith, the bed there, and then Kim is going to be with us for just about 6 more days. Okay, so Cassie, what are you actually good at? We can have you do these things. We'll put you on doctoring. Bed rest. Oh, Lyra. I was having her do a bunch of work. Okay, plant cut. Okay, farming. That's what you're really great at. Plants, melee, shooting, crafting. Okay, so let's have you do plants. And then if you're not doing plants, you are going to be doing the kind of like unskilled crafting work. And then we'll have you do cleaning. And then hauling. And we have, I think Carl is our primary cleaner hauler. So that'll be just fine. Okay, Darcy's working on some more gear. We have everyone, pretty much everyone's in the same outfit. Lumi does have a flak helmet. Everyone else is wearing simple helmets for now. We need plasteel before we can make some more, and we only have 8. And I think we got that from smelting the starting knife that Lumi started with. But outfits right now are steel helmet, button-down shirts, flak vest, duster, and leather pants. You have wake up in your inventory. You are still in withdrawal. Who else? Not Lyra, not Cassie. Was it Cassie? Someone else had an addiction. Lyra did. Okay. But you are almost done with it. I feel like if we drop the wake up, then you will take it. What do we want to do with that? I think, can we burn drugs? I think at a fireplace? Temperature, campfire. Just want to make sure that like he has the opportunity to get sober. Bills. Burn drugs. Sure. Okay. Let's go here. There's a stockpile there. Let's have you drop that. Okay. Can you prioritize working at the campfire? Perfect. Okay, masterwork. Need a research project. So, oh my gosh. Darcy has been cranking out the research. We have flak armor done. We got mortars. We got gun turrets. We have microelectronics. I don't really want to build the bench yet until we know for sure where it's going to land, since we can't move it, right? We have to deconstruct it. What else can we do? Let's work on geothermal power. Let's get that done. And then I'll plan out kind of what our crafting room is going to look like. So we'll have like a crafting area, a storage area, and then like our research facility and hospital. I like to build our hospital really close to where we're going to be doing combat. So I think it makes sense for a hospital to be around here or around here. Close to the food is good. But other than that, the only other new thing that we're doing is we're babysitting a ward right now. It looks dead. It has paralytic aphasia. We're doing it for goodwill, and he'll be gone in about 7 days. Okay, we have an Imperial Transporter Down event. So it contains the dude that we need to protect, one Janissary. So probably not like a huge threat. And worst case scenario, we just kind of like let them be. We could do it for honor. We could do it for goodwill. We could also do it for a tiny smidge of silver and the unstoppable goblin. So one thing I didn't mention is that books have quality, right? And you can see the bookshelf when it has books on it, it actually fills up. So this one is excellent. And that actually increases the max level. So if this were lower quality, max level might only be like 8. And this other book is a novel. So it's just recreation. Recreation gain multiplier 200%. I think we're going to go ahead and grab it for that. Let's go ahead and see. Shuttle is landing up there. That's not too far from us. Let's go ahead and just keep everyone at home for now. And I'm seeing that we need to give everyone schedules. I feel like the shade for work is a little bit like more yellow. So maybe some like color changing there. I feel like this whole screen is just like the colors are popping a little bit more. So that's not sure if that was actually a change, but potentially. Let's see how soon. 7 hours. So here in a couple more hours, I believe the raid will arrive. Let's go ahead and just grab everyone. Let's have them head up this way. Why don't we have you guys take cover there? You take cover here. You take cover there. And melee folks, you just hide there. Can't do combat command. Okay, raid is here. Jump to location. It looks like it's just 4 of them. And most of them are melee. Oh, Janissary is getting real close. Okay, you guys can all see. That's great if he wants to go up and tank. We've got one down. Oh, Janissary's down. Okay, let's take more cover. Okay, easy peasy. Let's go ahead and unforbid the things. And we will unrestrict you guys. Did you guys drop anything interesting? No. This guy, great at plants, but still don't want to deal with the psychoid addiction. If they were amazing, maybe, but they don't seem to be. Okay, shuttle's arrived. OPEG has gotten in, and we have our new book. There you are. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, just like a tiny amount of silver. Carl, why don't you go ahead and grab that when you wake up in the morning, and we will stick a light in your room. Oh, we did research advanced lighting. Where is that at? That's right here. Advanced lighting unlocks the floodlight, which is new with 1.5. So let's look at furniture. There it is, floodlight. And you can see the radius is huge. So we could probably stick just a couple of these around our base and have it completely like well lit. Let's go ahead and we'll stick one right there. Let's stick another one. Let's see. I guess up here. We can stick it by this door. Over here. that'll be really close. Power wise, if we do hidden conduits, that should reach. And just do that. Cool. Okay. Wow, we'll take a look at that when night falls after they get built. Okay, it is evening time. We've got, how many lamps did we set up? We set up 7 floodlights. So, it's pretty nicely lit up around the base. I really like that. I usually light up paths, but I don't usually like light up the whole base. So if we take a look, I have one right here to light up our little kill box area. This one is overlapping with this guy and is reaching up to this guy basically. Because if we look down here, there should be some overlap there. These two should be overlapping a bit. Yeah. And then these two have a little overlap. And so there's like maybe a little darkness right here, but like 7 lights and we have pretty much all of our outdoors done. That's great. They're also with advanced lighting, you know, any of the floor lamps, any of the wall lights, you can change color. You can also change them to dark light. Ooh, so that might actually give a better picture of like what's going on here. Yeah, that's pretty great coverage. So maybe like a little gap here, which is fine. Maybe like a little gap right there. Nice. And they're pretty cool looking. They look like street lights. Like they're on a big pole. Yeah. I will be using those a lot. I'm curious to see if there'll be like reskins for them. I'm sure that a lot of like mods that do like outdoor lighting and stuff are probably thinking about that. Okay, so this is how we would have them line up. Let's have you guys stand up, I guess stand in front of them, because, well, I don't know if the Ibex doe can actually walk over the barricades. Where did it go? There it is. One thing that you guys aren't seeing that's now vanilla is like there is a silhouette or dots option. This is just the dots from Camera Plus. But if we were to choose silhouette, we would actually see like a pretty brightly lit up outline. And it'll be colored in blue of what the actual animals are. So if you aren't using Camera Plus, maybe it'll be an option in Camera Plus in the future, but it's pretty nice to be able to kind of zoom out and see what types of animals are where, so that when you go to hunt, you can maybe prioritize the things that are like closer to your base instead of the things that are furthest away. Okay, shuttle has arrived. It's probably to pick up our prisoner, right? Kim? Yeah. Oh, Cassie is reading a book. Explores food production. Okay, so this is the book that's like planting and shooting, right? So it's a book about farming and hunting, I guess. Oh, and you can see we have our little novel in there too. Oh, they're different sizes. That's pretty interesting. I didn't realize that novels were going to be like smaller than the skill training books. What are they called? Storage contents. I don't know. What was it? We have schematics, we have novels. Oh, textbooks. Okay, so textbooks look a bit larger than the novels. Let's go ahead and get you guys out of here. Quest complete. And relations have gone from 0 to 17. How are we relationship-wise with folks? That is the only faction that we've developed any kind of relationship with. We're neutral with the other 2 factions that we could get friendly with. And then the pig people and the Neanderthals do not like us. Okay, we've completed geothermal. Let's take a look at what we want to do next. Do we have, yes, sterile materials. We don't have much silver, so it's going to be a while before we can do that. But we can get this geothermal built. right there. And we already have some hidden power conduits connected to our power grid. And this is kind of just in time. We have like 3 windmills up. We have plenty of space for more. We could even like put them right next to each other. But this has been happening in the nighttime. It's just been not so windy during the day and like not windy at all at night. And we aren't managing to make it through the night on just one battery. I'm hesitant to build a lot more just because, our base isn't made out of wood, but it always just worries me. Random explosion potentially happening. Who knows where? Okay, the pig people have decided to raid. They are attacking immediately. There are 6 of them, just the 6 of them. We don't have our wall quite built. We could probably just like line up here and then line up here, and we'll stick people behind trees. Okay, we do have another geothermal right there. We also have, oh, I didn't mark one of them, apparently. There are quite a few geothermal vents on this map. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not bad. We probably won't use any of the ones down there. We'll definitely use that one. I'm not sure. We'll maybe venture that way. Okay, Lumi, you have combat command. Oh, they're coming around the thinner part of the river. Let's get you guys up. And let's get you guys behind trees. So we don't really have cover this way. Darcy. Sure. Okay. You guys attack this guy. Why don't you stand there? Okay, you go in here. You lock down this guy with the gun. Okay, will you guys shoot this guy? Okay, well, you guys move from the grenade. Okay, let's move from that grenade. Oh, it hit Vo. Vo, did you lose anything? No, just shredded. Okay, you guys are free to go. Schedule, that's fine. Let's go ahead and unforbid the things. Did you guys drop any good weapons? Some revolvers, some grenades. Oh, a nice pack of medicine. And then a second question. Are any of you guys great? A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful slab of bacon. Poilorcus. Careful shooter, beautiful kind, good at shooting animals. Okay, you're a maybe. Psychopath mining. Not necessary. Okay, so health-wise, Vo is probably in the most trouble. Lyra's next. Our doctors are Carl, Cassie, Vo. Carl, why don't you tend without medicine and then capture him, and then we'll make sure other folks get treated. Oh, he's missing arms and legs. Not worth it. Not at this stage. It's going to be a while before we have bionics, and we are very poor, so we're definitely not buying any. Vo is right there. Carl, will you tend to her instead of going to bed? Lyra, will you? Well, I guess, Cassie, you can tend to Lyra, and then Carl can tend to you when he's done. Actually, those two are the ones that were in danger, so I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.